Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Ankita Choudhary. I'm an artist. So in this channel I am going to introduce pichwai folk art in contemporary style in its traditional format. Let's understand one of the pichwai trees in this tutorial. Hi everyone, let's check out how to make this beautiful awesome pichwai tree, which is like triangular drop shape, a typical folk art style tree. Let's start with drawing a big drop shape, adding a tiny thin trunk, and then leaf shape patterns throughout the tree. Maintain symmetry while making the patterns throughout the tree. Again, use sharp thin pencil and keep a sharp eraser, clean eraser just next to you. Drawing this tree was quite easy. Now let's pick up our Steadler color pencils or whatever color pencils you are comfortable with. I've chosen an earthy brown color, umber brown it is. And I'm just going to do the basic outline or the border we do in our artworks. Highlighting all the curves. Can you see the zigzag pattern in the leaves that I have drawn? These are not just the flat leaves, but they have zigzag pattern in the top. I will just zoom it up and show it to you all. That will help you. Remember to keep your color pencils sharp and pointy. Finally, it's going to be over. Now we are going to move towards coloring the entire tree. For that, you can choose shades of green. Always keep combination of lighter and darker shade. Maybe a regular dark green and a yellowish lighter green. It gives a very nice contrast as well. So first, I will start adding my dark green throughout the tree in one direction. The main goal here is to keep the coloring smooth and to fill it in entirely without giving or leaving any white marks. Keep rotating your pencil throughout while coloring. This keeps your pencil pointed for a longer period. Choose your own brown for the trunk. Darken the corners to create depth. Now let's start painting. I'll choose my gouache in a wet brush and I will start with the darker green and will fill the entire tree where I'll be tracing each petal and filling them in. Kindly notice the direction of your strokes. It should be in symmetry to give it a smooth base color. As you all know, I'm using my Teflon brush here and my gouache paints. You are also free to use watercolors. After the base color, we move towards doing the detailing, highlights, depth. I'll start with taking my fine liner paintbrush and a darker shade of green, which is less diluted in water, as in the water ratio is less, and I will start painting the drawings of the leaves, giving the dark shade on the corner tips, around the edges, and blending it with the base color. See, for blending the base color, I'm not taking any extra color. I'm just using wet brush and blending the darker shade into the base color. Once done with the darker color, now is time for highlights. Here I am taking a lime green color and I'm applying it on those areas that I want to highlight, especially in the mid portion of the leaves. Just like that. And then I'm going to blend them with the base color. All the coloring is now done. Finally, it's time to create shadows and depth, final touches. I am taking my fine liner, 0 number brush, taking mixture of blue and green to create the darker shade, and just giving the dark in the tip of my leaves to create that depth. Here is the final look of our pichwai drop shape tree.